SUNO Masterclass. We need to have these regularly because the interface is always changing. Today, I'm going to show you how to use SUNO if you are a beginner. You've never written a song before and you want to use all the bells and whistles in SUNO, okay? Go on down to SUNO. Right here on the left-hand side, you can see we have Home. That will take you to the home page. We'll have Explore. This will enable you to explore different songs that people have created in SUNO. Then we have Create. This is where you will begin to create your masterpieces. We have the Simple, we have the Advanced, and we have Sounds, which is more for sound effects and things like that. In here, we also have a section called Studio. If you are an advanced musician who is used to generative audio workstations called GAWs, then you can jump in here. Suno Studio is a perfect place for you to go in and have some fun. All right, so I've shown you pretty much everything that exists. The last pieces are library, which is where all of your music will be stored. And when you go to library, it looks something like this, just showing you tracks and tracks and tracks, tons of tracks. And here we have notifications. Notifications show you when someone has commented on your work or when someone has followed you and things like that. Down here, we also have earn credits. Let's not forget that you have the ability to earn credits to use in Suno. The Suno will give you little tasks like reviewing certain songs. And like here, you can see tasks available, task completed, credits processed. So you can hit start and you can begin comparing and contrasting these tracks and you choose which one sounds better. And that's the way Suno gets you paid in credits. Over here we have labs for features that are coming down the pike or some that are not that popular, like Milo here. Okay. We also have the genre wheel, Suno radio, listen and rank, and then we have terms and policies, and if you click on more, you can see some additional features. But since you're a first-time user, I know what you're looking for. You want to create. So let's hit create, hit the create button. And when you hit the create button up here, you want to choose simple at first. When you choose simple, it says song description. You can describe whatever you want. You can say a song about how cool it is to create in Suno. Okay, you could do that. And the moment you do that, you hit create down here, this orange button down here. When you hit create, your song will be generated. It's as simple as that. You're going to have two versions of this song. So Suno has taken the liberty to write you a song based on your very simple prompt. And if you're a newbie and you've never written a song before, you could ask for anything, a song about goulash, I don't know, a song about beans, whatever, right? So here we have a song about Suno. And I should say, by the way, I did not tell it the genre. Suno chose the genre itself. All right, let's listen to these first two songs. Here we go.
I tapped a little spark and it came alive. One idea in my hand, now it's got a pulse tonight. I found the shape, I found the tone. Turn my late night thoughts into a world of my own. Click, click, watch it bloom. From my phone to a room. Every little line starts to shine when I lean in and press create. Made in Sono, watch it go. Made in Sono, feel it glow.
All right, so I mean, Suno has a habit of just going straight to pop by default most of the time. So that's the first one. Here is the second one.
I typed a little spark and it came alive. One idea in my hand, now it's got a pulse tonight. I found the shape. create. Made in SUNO. Watch it go. Made in SUNO. Feel.
All right, you see, I had absolutely nothing to do with the creation of those lyrics other than suggest to AI what it should sing about. Now, there's something we can do here. If we click on the three dots next to any of these and we go to remix, we can do a cover of this, but I want you to see what happens when I do a cover of this song. When I select cover, it brings the song in to the left-hand side. You see, made in SUNO, that's the song. But if I wanted to make this song a little bit crazier, just a little bit crazier, I could up the ante by going to advanced. See right here, boom, advanced. Now we're in advanced. Something happens. You now see the lyrics. See that? So these are the lyrics that SUNO came up with. Kind of cool to see the lyrics, okay? And if you wanted to change the lyrics, you could. So I could come up here and I could put in an intro. So I use these square bracket prompts, intro, and I just say, "Summer is a bomb, relax, everyone." And I just made a change to what Suno had done. Isn't that cool? Okay. So now I have my slightly modified lyrics. In advanced, one of the things that you have is styles. So take a look at styles down here, right? And this isn't bad, right? It says pop electronic, but let's say I don't want that. And if I want something more menacing or something more modern or whatever to my taste, right? I could use something I've done before by clicking on this blue button. This won't work for people who are just getting into Suno as well as people who have been here for a while. Because when I click that blue button, it's going to default to my taste. And you see with the click of a button, I'm getting some Houston chopped and screwed. I come down here and I put in Suno chopped. Now I could go a step further. If you want this song to be radically different and to have very little connection to Suno's version, your best bet is to minimize the audio influence. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to minimize the audio influence way, way down to like even like 10 or even less. Okay. And then I'm going to crank up the style influence. So that's going to bring in this new style that I'm trying to prompt. And I could go a step further. I could say minor key, minor key. Okay. So I've got the lyrics. You know, I could even just get rid of this because if I want the lyrics, but I don't want the influence of the melody, which was on a major key, I got to let that melody go, especially if I'm not attached to it, which I'm not. Now's the time for me to press create. And now I'm going to get something more in line with the taste I was looking for that is not on that major thing because you know most of the SUC vibe is on that minor key. So let's check this out.
SUNO is the bomb. Tons of fun.
Young and old,
Relax, everyone. I typed a little spark and it came alive. One ID in my hand, now it's got a pulse tonight. I found the shade, I found the tone. Turn my late night thoughts into to a world of my own. Click, 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 watch it bloom. From my phone to a room. Every little line starts to shine when I.
Okay, not bad. Let's listen to the second one.
SUNO is the bar. Tons of fun. Young and old, relax everyone. I typed a little spark and it came alive. One idea in my head, now it's gotta post tonight. I found the shape, I found the tone. Turn my late night thoughts into a world of my own. Click, click, watch it bloom.
So now you're getting the idea of what exactly this is about. You got lyrics, you got melody, you got harmony, and in Suno you have control over all of these. If you wanted more control over the melody, you could actually record your own melody. All right, my friends, that is all I have time for today. I hope that gave you some further insights as to how you can bend and morph and shape Suno. We have 20 episodes of these masterclasses. Take a look at all the others, try and get up to speed. In all of these episodes, I'm showing you different things you can do to get Suno to respond in the way you want. I hope this gave you a good run for your time.